You know, in the past few weeks, I have had multiple information, hundreds of notions that would make wonderful weekly messages. And I may get to them at some point in time. However, right now, I'm thinking about expect the unexpected. I am here, as you can see from my background, in a hotel in San Francisco. I was supposed to be in Thailand at this moment, getting ready for our wonderful Awakening the Buddha Within Thailand retreat. However, the universe had other ideas for me. On our trip from Dallas to South Korea, across the Atlantic or the Pacific Ocean, right, across the Pacific Ocean, one of our passengers, not our passengers, but one of the passengers on the 400 plus seat plane, either had a heart attack or a stroke. We're not sure which. But we turned around and came back to San Francisco. Now, we were never planning to land in San Francisco in the first place. But one of our participants, wonderful Lavena, um, was on the same plane as me by her own plan. And we just spent a very nice night in a hotel in San Francisco near the airport. We're looking at what we get to the opportunity to do today. How can San Francisco entertain us? And I'm asking, why did this happen? I had expectations of being in Thailand right now. I had expectations of resting a little bit and being in Thailand. But I think what I really needed was to be here. Well, uh, obviously, I must be here. That's what they teach in the Eightfold Path is being mindful, right mindfulness, to know where you are and to know that it is still all perfect. In the Four Noble Truths, the second truth is desire is the root of all suffering. The desire that things are different than what they are. So I get the opportunity to learn what is happening here in right mindfulness, to simply be. I can't tell you why I'm getting so emotional, but I am being mindful with it. I am holding the enlightened energy. And breathing into mourning the loss of my mother, which happened last week, mourning not being in Thailand, and yet that statement provides us with the fodder for suffering, mourning not being in Thailand. You see, that's the key. In right mindfulness, in right focus, in right speech, in right communication, the Eightfold Path, which we've already talked about them a lot, and the Four Noble Truths, which we haven't talked much about. It's about presence. So while we're in Thailand, you're going to get a lot of that presence. Be with where you are. I know that may not make much sense to people that will look at the English for that, but be with where you are. Embrace where you are. And trust that you are still always in the right place. I mean, I'm looking out on the Pacific Ocean. I'm seeing a plane
on a pier on the Pacific Ocean. It's not my plane. But, I send honor to the lady that made the sacrifice so that we could turn around and come back. Obviously, there was some reason for that. Always expect the unexpected. Amazing things happen when you release any attachment to anything. And for that, I give thanks. Namaste.